Welcome students of class 7. Now today we will discuss on the exercise questions of chapter acid, base and salt. Now in previous 3 classes we have discussed on the topic given in your NCERT textbook. Now today you have to follow the questions from the NCERT textbook. So the first question, that is, what is the difference between acid and base? So the difference between acid and base. Acid and base. First of all, acid is sour in taste, it is bitter in taste. Next one, it turns blue litmus red. It turns red litmus blue. This is the difference between acid and base. Next one question, that is, follow your questions. Ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaner. It turns red litmus blue. What is its nature? Now from our concept we know that it turns red litmus blue, so it is a basic solution, because litmus turns in basic solution, it turns from red to blue, so the nature is basic in nature. Number three, that is, name the source from which litmus solution is obtained. What is the use of the solution? Name the source, that is, lichen is the plant, lichen, L-I-T-C-H-E-N, lichen is the plant from which litmus solution is extracted. Now as litmus is an indicator, so it will use to indicate the nature of the solution, as it is acidic, basic or neutral. So lichen is the plant from which litmus is extracted, and second one, that is, it will use to indicate the nature of the solution. Number 4, is the distilled water acidic, basic or neutral? How would you verify it? Now acidic solution or basic solution or neutral solution can be detected by using an indicator. So here we can also use the litmus paper. Now as water is neutral, so we know that for neutral solution there is no change in the litmus paper or litmus color. So here for water solution, if we use blue litmus, then it remains blue, or if we use red litmus, then it remains red. It will indicate that the solution is neutral or it is the water. Number 5, that is, describe the process of neutralization with the help of an example. Describe the process neutralization. Now we have discussed that neutralization is the process of neutralizing an acid by a base. Neutralizing an acid by a base. Now the question is, question number 5, that is neutralization. When acid and base react with each another, forming salt and water, and where the individual identity of the acid and base is lost, then this reaction is known as a neutralization reaction. We have discussed one example taking HCl, that is hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide, forming sodium chloride and water. So this is an example. So neutralization is the reaction between acid and base but the individual identity or property of acid and base are lost, and a new product is salt and water is formed. Example, that is hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide equals sodium chloride plus water. Next question. Question number 6. Mark true if the statement is true and false if it is false. Nitric acid turns red litmus blue. Now it is a false, because as nitric acid is an acid, so it will turn blue litmus red. But the statement is the reverse, that is, it turns red litmus blue. So it is false. So 6-1, that is false. Next two, that is sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. Sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. It is also false, because sodium hydroxide is basic in nature, so it will turn red litmus blue. Next question, question number 6-3, that is sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralize each other and form salt and water. We have recently studied this type of reaction. So question number 3, that is true. Next 6-4, that is indicator is a substance which show different color in acidic and basic solution. So it is also true. From the definition we can tell this statement as it is a true statement. Now 5, tooth decay is caused by the presence of a base. So here tooth decay is caused by presence of an acid. So the statement also is a false statement. So 6-1 false, 6-2 false, 6-3 true, 6-4 true, and 6-5 it is the false statement. Next question, that is question number 7. Here is a statement type question, that is Dorji has a few bottles of soft drinks in his restaurant, but unfortunately these are not labeled. He has to serve the drinks on the demand of customer. One customer wants to acidic drink, another wants to basic, and third one wants to neutral drink. How Dorji decide which drink is to be served by whom? So we know that to indicate the nature of a solution, we have to use some indicator. Now here Dorji have to use an indicator, so he had to pour the solution in a separate pot or separate container, and we have to test by using one indicator. Here he can use the use of litmus paper, and then he can serve the appropriate or demanded drinks to the customer. Next one, that is question number 8. Explain why an antacid tablet is taken when you suffer from acidity. Now it is the daily use of neutralization reaction. When extra acid is extracted in our stomach, then we should use the antacid tablet to reduce the pain or to reduce the acid which is excess in our stomach. So the answer will be an antacid tablet is taken to suffer from acidity, because it will neutralize the extra acid, because antacid contains an basic solution or a basic substance. B. Calamine solution is applied on the skin where an ant bites. Now ant bites contain ant sting contain an acid, and calamine is a basic solution. So it is also an application of neutralization reaction, where the acid which is released from the ant sting will be liberated by calamine, and it will relieve our pain. Next, factory waste is neutralized before disposing it into the water bodies. Now factory waste contains acid, so if the untreated waste is get released in the aquatic animals, then it will break the ecosystem and also will be caused by the death of the aquatic animals. So it will be neutralized first and then it should be released in the water bodies. Now 9. 3 liquids are given to you. One is hydrochloric acid, another one is sodium hydroxide, third one is sugar solution. How will you identify them? You have only turmeric indicator. Now there was an activity that is using turmeric indicator. We can easily separate acid and base. Now turmeric gives a red color or magenta color in presence of a base. Now when basic solution is detected by turmeric indicator, then we should use the left two or the left two solution, that is acid solution and the water solution, to add separately with the basic base plus the turmeric powder. So here the red color becomes fade in case of acid solution, but it remains same for the water solution. So first of all we have to add turmeric indicator to the 3 solutions, and where it gives red color, then it is the basic solution. Now add taking this solution, first of all add acid and another one solution. Where the red color becomes fades, it becomes then acid, and where the red color becomes intact, it is the water solution. For this question, take 3 solutions, that is A, B and C. Now add turmeric. It is red. It is acid, no change. It is water, no change. So it will give red color. Turmeric gives red color, so it is the base. No change, that is acid. Here it is also water. But we have to distinguish between acid and water. So taking this solution, first of all divided into 2 parts, add A and add C. The color fades, that is acid. Color remains same, that is water. So by this way we can distinguish between the 3 solutions. Now next question, that is blue litmus paper is dipped in a solution, it remains blue. What is the nature of the solution? Explain. Now blue litmus remains blue, that is there is no change in the indicator color. So here the solution may be neutral or it may be basic. It may be neutral or it may be basic, because in neutral solution the blue litmus will remains blue, and in the basic solution it will remains blue. So the solutions may be neutral or it may be basic. Next, 11. Consider the following statement. Both acid and base change color of an indicator. Both acids and base change color of all indicator. Not only all the indicators shows color change in the all solution. Someone will respond in the acidic solution, and someone will respond in the basic solution, and someone will respond in both the solution. Suppose turmeric is response in the basic solution. Litmus response in the both in the acidic and basic solution. Phenolphthalein is acidic color is colorless, but basic color is pink. So here not all the indicators shows color change in acid, basic or neutral solution. There are specificity in their color changing condition. Now if an indicator gives a color change, color change with an acid, it does not give a change with a base. If an indicator gives a color change with an acid, it does not give a change in base. It is not also true. If an indicator change color with a base, it does not change color with an acid. It is also not also true. Change of color in an acid and a base depend on the type of the indicator. Yes, this is true. So the option D, which of the following statements are correct? So all four are correct. Two A and D are correct. B and C are correct. Only D is correct. So the question number 11, that is only D, that is change of color in an acid and a base depends on the type of the indicator. So the option D is correct. Question number 11. D is the correct answer. So today we have discussed on the exercise of acid, base and salt. Now you will make a note regarding this discussion, that is dialogue and board work given by me, and make a note for yourself.